What is bird flu? Bird flu is caused by a type of influenza virus that rarely infects humans. More than a dozen types of bird flu have been identified, including two strains that have the most recently infected humans, H5N1 and H799. When bird flu does strike humans, it can be deadly. Outbreaks of bird flu have occurred in Asia, Africa, North America, and part of Europe. Most people who have developed symptoms of bird flu had close contact with sick birds. In few cases, bird flu have passed from one person to another person. Only sporadic human cases have been reported since 2015. What are the symptoms? The symptoms include cough, fever, sore throat, muscle aches, headache, shortness of breath. Some people also experiences nausea, vomiting, or diarrhea, and in few cases, a mild eye infection, which is known as conjunctivitis, is the only indication of the disease. What are the causes? Bird flu occur naturally in wind, waterfowl, and can spread into domestic poultry such as chicken, turkey, duck, geese. The disease is transmitted to contact with an infected bird species or secretion from its nose, mouth, or eyes. Open air market, where eggs and birds are sold in crowded and unsanitary conditions, are hotbed of infection and can spread the disease into the wider community. Undercooked poultry meat or eggs from infected bird can transmit bird flu. Poultry meat is safe to eat if it has been cooked to an internal temperature of 165 Fahrenheit. Eggs should be cooked until a yolk white are firm. What are the risk factors? The greatest risk factor for bird flu seem to be contact with sick bird or with the surfaces contaminated by their feathers, saliva, or dropping. The pattern of human transmission remains mysterious. In very few instances, bird flu has been transmitted from one human to another, but unless the virus begins to spread more easily among people, infected bird flu present the greatest hazards. What are the complications? People with bird flu may develop life-threatening complications including pneumonia, pink eye, conjunctivitis, respiratory failure, kidney dysfunction, heart problems. Although bird flu may kill more than half the people, in fact, the number of fatalities is still low because so few have bird flu. Fewer than 500 bird flu deaths have been reported to the World Health Organization since 1997. In contrast, the Center for Disease Control and Prevention estimates that seasonal influenza is responsible for thousands of deaths each year in the United States alone. What are the prevention? Bird flu vaccination. The Food and Drug Administration has approved one vaccine to prevent infection with H5N1 bird flu virus. The virus isn't available to the public, but the US government is stockpiling it and will distribute it even of an outbreak. The vaccine could be used early in a such as outbreak to provide limited protection until another vaccine designed to protect against the specific form of virus causing outbreak is developed and produced. Researchers continue to work on other type of bird flu vaccines. Recommendation for travelers. If you are traveling to Southeast Asia or any other region with a bird flu outbreak, consider these public health recommendations. Avoid domesticated bird. Wash your hand. Ask about a flu shot. Poultry and egg products. Because heat destroyed avian viruses, cooked poultry isn't health threat. Even so, it's best to take precaution when handling and preparing poultry which may be contaminated with salmonella or other harmful bacteria. Avoid cross contamination. Use hot soapy water to wash cutting board, utensils, and all surfaces that have come in contact with raw poultry. Cooking thoroughly. Cook chicken until the juices run clear and it reaches minimum internal temperature of 74 degrees centigrade. Steer clear of raw egg because eggshells are often contaminated with bird dropping. Avoid food containing raw or under-egged cooked.